Welcome back to Primetime News. Special welcome if you're watching on onespotmedia.com.
A reminder as well that you can download our One Spot Media app in the Google Play Store or the App Store. That's the number 1 followed by the word Spot and Media. We
begin with part 1 of a Primetime News special report on how the disposal of wet wipes is wreaking havoc on a National Water Commission sewage plant.
Quite a number of Jamaicans are now using wipes instead of tissue for some tasks like wiping their faces. But while it may serve its purpose, it's posing a huge problem for the National Water Commission.
The NWC says it's getting calls every day to clear sewers, and wipes are the big cause. TVJ's Shamela Mitchell brings us part 1 of this Primetime News special report.
Hortense Harris has been selling clothes and wipes in downtown Kingston for the past 3 years. But the wipes are a big seller for her.
The wipes go faster than the tissue right now. Sometimes you sell a 50 wipes, sometimes a 100, 150. Depends on how the market stay. Because you know I'm more one we are selling wipes right here, so you know.
But while her business is booming, the people buying the wipes could be creating an environmental hazard depending on how they dispose of it. Environmental hazard because when you flush the wipes down the toilet, as apparently many people do, they do not dissolve like tissue. It could end up here. This pile that you're looking at the Elliston Flats treatment facility was collected between yesterday and today, but that is not the only place it would end up. The Soapberry treatment facility is the largest in the island. Sewage and wastewater from Kingston, sections of St. Andrew and St. Catherine would come here on a daily basis. Patrick Daly is the manager of Wastewater Eastern Division at the National Water Commission, NWC. According to Mr. Daly, the NWC gets a large number of calls each day to clear blockages.
If it's in the corporate area, we vary from maybe between say 10 to 20 per day. If it's like in the Portmore area, it's almost a similar a number. But if you go to like places like Clarendon, then the number get quite less.
Blockages that involve wet wipes. And it seems they're coming from specific areas too.
We get the wipes from almost every community. But what we notice is that we find the wipes coming in from like the newer housing scheme, the gated community, where it seems like, because when we look at wipes, we recognize that wipes is not something that everyone will just go out and buy wipes. So we find that it seems to be those who can afford to buy the wipes in those communities. That's where we get most of the wipes from. The Portmore Pines, where once we lift the pump, take out the impeller, you will see that a lot of wipes is hanging on the, that's what the impeller.
And?
In addition to the sewer, because we are now talking about the wipes in the sewer, right? But there are a lot of places, like when we went to Laventura, you will find it get into the pumping station. And that's when we had even more severe problem, because at that time it will affect the pump. It will cause the blockage to the pump, and sometimes we ended up having a burned motor. And once the motor burned, then you'd have to take it off and take it to the repair shop for a couple of days.
Those blockages are costing the NWC millions each year.
The truck that you see today is a Vectorjet. Well, to import a truck like that costs the NWC just over $55 million. So just from the equipment point of view, plus the workers, then it's very costly. And it's something that we have to be doing 7 days a week.
Shamela Mitchell, TVJ News.